Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the business news here on Midday Live. My name is Alfredo Kansen. Now to a first story. Some electricity consumers in Kumasi are calling on the Electricity Company of Ghana to immediately change the new prepaid meters they are fixed for their houses and commercial property. The consumers and customers say the new prepaid meters consume too fast.
The ECG started installing new prepaid meters in both domestic and commercial buildings in the Ashanti region from late 2015. The exercise, according to the company, is to improve on its revenue mobilization. However, some consumers are not enthused with what they described as abnormal consumption by the new installed meters. Some prepaid consumers have also been raising eyebrows about the high bills the company has been issuing to them of late. A prepaid consumer, Joe Mensa Obo, has questioned the jump of his bill from 400 to 3,000 cedis.
Much bill no the brain, a cost 4 point something.
The rate at which the bill has increased is too much. I don't know why, and I'm waiting for them to explain.
Meanwhile, the Ashanti Regional Office of ECG has held its maiden Consumer Day event to understand challenges of its consumers. Regional Public Relations Manager Erasmus Trebedu said the company will look into the cases presented and address them.
We are going to replicate it after we've done the evaluation to know the impact and then how we're going to position it in our workings. If anybody gives you a raw deal, please report that person. Get to know the name of the person, get to know where the person is, maybe his office, his title or whatever, and then make a case and we'll take it up.
He stated that the ECG will intensify education for consumers to appreciate the increase in electricity bills.
Sector investment program GASIP has been launched in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. The $103 million initiative intended to boost agriculture productivity will be implemented within the next 6 years.
GASIP is an agricultural value chain program designed as a private sector-led and demand-driven approach to facilitate and promote agribusiness. The program is implemented by the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to support infrastructure development, technology transfer, conservative farming and research. It is financed by the International Fund for Agriculture Development, IFAD, and Government of Ghana. The Government of Ghana is providing $7.5 million, while IFAD is offering a $71.60 million loan and a grant of $10 million to mitigate the effect of climate change. Ashanti Regional Minister John Alexander Akon, at a workshop to launch the project, reiterated government's commitment to enhance agricultural productivity.
The GASIP aims at providing a framework and institutional basis for a long-term engagement and supplementary financing for scaling up investments in private sector-led pro-poor agricultural value chain development.
The Minister of Food and Agriculture, Alhaji Mohammed Muniru Limuna, is confident the program will provide more jobs.
GASIP is going to publish a call for proposals where various value chain actors, agriculture producers, processors, and marketers will submit what businesses they do and the type of support they require from GASIP.
As we stay with agriculture, and over 60% of Ghana's oil revenue is channeled into roads and other infrastructure development, whilst agricultural modernization attracts less than 8% of the total revenue. Now, this, experts argue, is a misplaced priority for an agronomic economy like Ghana.
Oil production in Ghana was seen as a manna from heaven, as many believed it would help resolve revenue mobilization for development. However, 5 years after exploration, very little is known about how the oil revenue is managed. A research report chanced by TV3 showed that over 60% of Ghana's oil revenue is channeled into road and other infrastructural development. Reimbursement of loan takes 20%, with capacity building taking 10%. Agriculture, which many thought should be the bigger beneficiary from the oil revenue, attracts less than 8% of the total oil revenue. Experts blamed this on the failure of the media to follow up on the national development plans. Speaking at a data journalism training in Accra, a strategic director at PEMPLAS-BYTE, Juliet Amwa, called for interrogative journalism across all spheres of the economy.
What we're doing with our oil revenue and tracing those monies all the way to how they're used to implement development projects is something that the economic journalists are doing. I know that there's quite a lot more that they would like to do and which we would like to see them do as a country or as an organization as well. So for me, they can only improve, and we are here to help them improve.
The training was jointly organized by the PEMPLAS-BYTE Ghana, Institute of Financial and Economic Journalists, and Highway Africa Center. It aimed at getting Ghanaian journalists to use data and technology-based information in telling compelling stories. Program Manager for New Media Innovations, Precious Ankoma, called on local journalists to enhance their reportage with accuracy and professionalism.